Subalit, kung maling man ang sugat sa akin loob, andun pa rin ang pila. Dapat natin ilabas ang nasa ating puso at isip. At dapat pagsigawan ko sa buong mundo na ang karapatan bagay natin ay dapat natin matagal. Tayo ay pinilapin sa buong isip.
Magsimula na tayo. Act 2 ng The Game as si Playwrights ni Luigi Perandillo. Ngayon, Jean, sino kailangan mo? Dito na kami. Sandali lang. Kasama ka na pala sa eksena ito, Miss Rachel Jacob.
Ako, hindi.
Hey, di ko just for Sato, get off the set.
Oo na, kumalma ka na.
Jean, take over.
Actors, listen.
Okay.
Bahay ni Leon Gala, kakaibang kwarto. Kalahating komedor, kalahating kusina.
Yes, makinig kayo mabuti. Panahon, ang main entrance. At banda rito, kusina. Dito ka papasok at lalabas. Sige. Tapos may berdeng pinto dito, tapos mga curtains. Alam nyo, sinasadya ni Perandillo makasar ng mga tao. Na pagkatapos ng dulang ito, nawisit na ng gusto ang lahat. Mga aktor, mga kritiko, mga audience lang. See, a chef's hat.
Ikaw na magsulat. Nagpapatawa ba kayo? Aba, hindi. Bakit mo nasabi yan? Sa katunayan, dala namin ng isang marugdo at nakapangingilabot na drama.
Na maaari ni kayaman mo at ng kumpanyang to.
Walang gawin kayo. Pero pwede bang lumawas na kayo sa teatro ito? Wala pa nang makipaglokohan sa mga baliw.
Baliw! Mga baliw!
Pero alam niyo naman, hindi ba? Na ang buhay ay puno ng mga bagay na tila kabaliwan. Sa kabila na kanilang walang haba sa kabaliway, hindi na kailangan damitan pa bilang katotohanan dahil totoo talaga sila.
Sandali, ano ang pinagsasabi mo?
Ang ibig kong sabihin, ang pagbabaliktad ng karaniwang ayos ng mga bagay, ang pagpilit kumilos at umasa ng salungat sa gawin, madalas, ituring na kabaliwan. Halimbawa, kapag tayo'y lumilikha ng mga bagay na mukhang totoo upang magmukhang totoo talaga sila. Abay, kung kabaliwan nga ito sa mga tweet, yun pala ang tunay na diwa ng inyong profesyon. Natahimik ang pagsisisi sa loob ko.
Hindi nga. Gumamit ka din ng kaunting salapi. Oo, ang salaping inalok niya sa akin bilang pambayad sa aking katawan.
Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat at maraming salamat po sa inyong pagdalo sa aming press launch. Alam po namin na mahirap pumunta sa UP at ngayon, kanina lang, ang lakas-lakas ng ulan. Kaya muli maraming salamat po sa paglalaan ng panahon para sa amin. Nagpapasalamat ako sa mga estudyante ng Dulaang UP at UP Playwrights Theater sa pamumuno ng production manager na si Jules Bodomo, kay Steven Tansyongko para sa mga video, posters at invitations, kina Ray Soto at Marlon Molato na nagtayo ng kortinang nakita niyo kanina sa Nana Rosa. Salamat din sa tulong ni Dr. Dave Centeno bilang aming strategic marketing consultant at sa suporta at kooperasyon ng Dulaang UP Advisory Council at sa inyong mga press. Pagkilala. Ayon sa UP Diksionaryong Filipino, ang hudyat ay isang tanda o senyas upang simulan ang anuman. Ilaw naman ang hudyat ni Simon sa pagpapasimula ng planong himagsikan laban sa mga mapang-api. Ang ika-43 taon ng Dulaang UP ang personal kong hudyat bilang bago nitong artistic director. Sa kauna-unahang pagkakataon, hindi direktor ang artistic director ng Dulaang UP. Opo, nagdirehe na ang inyong lingkod, pero hindi po tayo regular na direktor. At ano ang nais naming ihudyat sa pagkakataong ito? Unang-una po, nais kong i-anunsyo na ang Dulaang UP ang napili ng Komisyon ng Wikang Filipino bilang Dangal ng Wika 2018. Salamat po. Ito ay bilang isa sa mga institusyong nakapag-ambag sa pagtataguyod ng wikang Filipino. Bilang pasasalamat sa KWF at upang patuloy na itaguyod ang ating wikang pambansa, pinili po namin Filipino ang gawing tema ngayong taon. Ito rin ang unang hudyat para sa susunod na 3 taon ng paghahanda para sa ika-45 taon ng Dulaang UP at sa 2021 naman ay ika-500 taon ng pagkakabuo ng konsepto ng pinag-isang kapuluan bilang bansa. Kahit na ba kapangyarihang kolonyal ang nagpasimuno. Dulaang UP offerings this season is a call to arms, nay, a call to action. We have already seen the video presentations of Nana Rosa and the dressing room. The first offering of the season is 6 characters in search of an author, the excerpt of which you will see in a while. Indeed, we only offer 3 plays this season. 3 calls, I think, are enough of a hudyat for our students to prepare for exciting times ahead. This season, we want our students to explore and exhaust all possibilities and creative resources in their Dulaang laboratorio productions. Some of you may have seen Pat Valera's Dekada 70 or Charm Aranton's The Yellow Boat a few months ago. These golden productions highlight the strength of UP Dulaang Laboratorio's mentorship under the Dulaang UP umbrella. In line with the first batch of grade 12 graduates who are now university freshmen is the approval of the newly revised theater arts curriculum in UP Diliman. Thus, we are focusing on strengthening the branding of Dulaang UP. Thanks to our mentors, Dulaang UP became a quasi-professional theater company for years. We are now tasked to be a professional mentorship theater which aims to continue giving forward in order to give back. We are and always have been professional practitioners of theater who mentor students to later become professional practitioners themselves. We were once given guidance, and we now give back by guiding forward our students who we hope will also later give back to society and continue Dulaang UP's mission to contribute to Philippine and world theater. For our millennial students, We shall solidify our programs and activities with youthful enthusiasm and rebranding so that they may heed the call of the Tambuli. After all, we are Dulaang UP. Serendipitously, we are here to witness a generous giving back. R.S. Francisco was a student in UP College of Mass Communications when Professor Tony Mabesa cast him as Song Liling in Dulaang UP's 14th season offering of M. Butterfly in 1919. Raymond Francisco is now the president of Front Row Enterprises and is starring in and producing with Jet Tolentino the upcoming M. Butterfly Manila this September. This afternoon, they are generously giving us all the proceeds of one of the sold-out shows for the run of the play. Thank you so much for your continuous support of Dulaang UP. Let us welcome on stage Mr. R.S. Francisco with the show buyers of the sold-out show, which is September 28th of M. Butterfly, Philip Gonowan, Carlo Antonio Garciliano, and Al Chinchuntik.
Nakatense. Sorry po. Magandang hapon po sa inyo, magandang tanghali sa inyong lahat, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si R.S. Francisco. Ako po ang isang aktor ni Tony Mabesa na nag-umpisa rin po dito sa teatro sa Dulaang. Nag-umpisa po ako umarte since sa prep, sa school. Pero hanggang high school, hanggang college po sa Los Baños. Pero yun po, ginagawa ko lang yun for the love of, wala pong talent fee, wala pong bayad. Kami pa po nagpapatahi ng costume namin. Tsaka kami nagbibenta ng ticket na pag hindi namin nabenta, kailangan namin bayaran. So, yun po yung kinagisnan ko nung nasa high school hanggang sa UP Los Baños. Dito po sa entabladong ito, una kong nagawa ang isang obra ni Sir Tony Mabesa na ginagawa ko na yung gusto ko at binayaran pa po ako. In fact, nung opening night namin, dito po sa eksaktong lugar na to, dyan po eksakto, umakyat si Sir Tony at inabutan po ako ng sobre na may pangalan ko at meron check-in for 2,500. Nung inabot niya, sabi niya, "This is for you." Ang unang reaction ko po, "Ha? Ba't ako binabayaran?" Sabi ko, "Sir, no." Tapos sabi niya, "No, you deserve it." Nung pinagpilitan niya, sino ba naman ang para tumanggi sa pera? So sabi ko, "Salamat po, Sir Tony. Sa 2,500 na ito, mabibili ko po yung maong na gusto ko na Benetton. 2,000 po yan sa Rustans." Sabi niya, "Ano gagawin mo sa 500? Sabi ko, "Bibili ko po yung tatay ko ng saging tsaka ng Welch grape juice." Yan po yung naalala ko. Yun yung mga eksaktong mga moments. Marami pong magagandang nangyari sa akin dito sa Dulaang UP stage. Nandyan yung dito po kami parating nag-uusap ni Tito Ben, the late Ben Cervantes. Dito po parati kami nag-uusap. Dito niya ako parati sinasabihan, tinatalakan. So, dito po yun. Dito po parati kami nagbibihis ni Eugene Domingo na ang unang sabak ni Eugene Domingo ay ang M. Butterfly. At siya ang isa sa mga kurog at dressers namin. So at doon pa lang, as early on, doon na namin nakita ang potensyal ng isang Eugene Domingo dito. Kasama rin namin si Franz Makil dito sa M. Butterfly. So marami po akong mga moments na mga first time dito. At dito po, eksakto, dito po dito po banda, dito po ako naghuhubad. Dito po, dyan po yung actual lugar kung saan po medyo nakatayo si Sir Anto. So dyan po ako parati pag nagubad, nanginginig na ako parati. Pero nagre-ready na ako kasi sa next month gagawin ko ulit yun sa So andito po ako ngayon para magbigay, parati ko sinasabi kay Jet Tolentino, gusto kong gawin ng M-Butterfly para, hindi lang para mapalabas sa maraming tao, lalo sa mga millennial. Gusto ko gawin ng M-Butterfly para gagawin ko yon pangbato ko para makabigay sa lahat ng mga bagay, tao at institusyon na tumulong sa akin kung nasan ako ngayon. At Dulaang UP with Sir Tony Mabesa ay isa sa tumulong at nagbago ng buhay ko. Kung hindi dahil sa Dulaang UP, hindi ko alam kung siguro kung nasan ako hanapin ngayon. So, nandito po si Sir Anto Garceliano, ang show buyer po nung gabing yon, so September 28. Na willing na binili yung show nung nalaman ng Dulaang UP. Anak po siya ni Lem Garceliano at ni SP. Inyo, so Sir Anto.
Thank you, Sir Arlis. Hindi ko alam magsasalita pala ako. Ayun. Tagalog naman, no? Lugi eh. Galing naman mag-English eh. UP din po ako. So, sobrang saya ko na dito kami dito yung napili ni Sir Arlis na mag-donate ang grupo namin, Team Empire sa front row. Kasi ilang beses ako nakatulog dyan sa harap ng Guerrero eh. Nung nag-aaral ako sa UP. Yan po. So, thank you po sa UP and thank you sa front row. Nakakatulong kami, nakakapagbalik kami ng sa mga tao. Thank you. Ito na po yung
ang siya ring OIC na Managing Director ng Dulaang UP ngayon. Ma'am Ami, baka gusto niyo sumama po sa litrato.
Since we only have 3 plays for this season, and it seems that you will not be directing one of those 3, will you be directing any play in the near future?
Yes, it's in the horizon. Yeah, it's in the horizon. I just want this year to be my year of really getting to know the kinks of being artistic director, so that I can do it well, and then next season perhaps.
Thank you, ma'am. So we're looking forward to.
Good afternoon. May I ask Director Mabesa or maybe Director Panahon, what's the rationale for leading off with admittedly famous play, like 6 characters, successfully played by Perandillo. Thank you.
Well, 6 characters in search of an author, 6 personaggi, 7 autore, Anim na Tauhang, Naghahanap, May-akda is a modern classic. It's almost 100 years old. I first did it in the first season of Dulaang UP. Alex Cortez here played the director when he was young and beautiful. Loris Guillen played the stepdaughter, played now by Hudyat Damole. Angie Ferro played the mother, played now by Isa Manalo. daughters. So it's a wonderful notion of exploring the mysterious dichotomy of illusion and reality, which is so perfect for theater. And this play, of course, is what you call this, really a seminal work of one of the masters of modern drama. So it titillates your mind watching the play. We showed you 18 minutes of the play. That's the opening part. So it's almost half of the first act, and then the second act. The play will run for 1 hour and 48 minutes, right, with one intermission. That's it. And it's an all-student cast. The last time I did an all-student cast was in the first season of Dulaang UP 1976. So it's this time it's composed of students of theater, speech comm, and those taking their masters in theater and other disciplines in the university. And I'm energized by the enthusiasm and the talent of these young thespians. Okay, thank you.
More questions? Yes, ma'am.
Kind of asked this earlier kanina. So can you give us the rationale for the streamlining into 3 shows and why these particular shows were chosen for the lineup this year? Thank you.
Well, the directors were the ones who chose the 3 plays. This happened before when Dexter was still artistic director. And the reason that there's only 3 plays is there's a lot of things happening within the university and within the country right now in terms of there are institutional challenges that we are facing. Because of the past 2 years, we've seen a few tragedies in terms of field trips, in terms of requiring a lot of students to go to different things, and that reflected this past year. That reflected in the educational system of the whole country, especially in UP as well. We are now faced with free tuition in UP, and that also poses a lot of things that we are still learning, and being able to lessen the amount that we have to spend while raising the amount that we earn will help us prolong Dulaang UP into 40 more seasons, 43 more seasons. Thank you.
Lesser number of plays, longer running.
We will try to see the possibilities of opening extending the runs. So yes.
Thank you. Other questions, please? Questions? Yes.
Malakas naman po yung boses ko, dito na lang po ako magtatanong. Di po ba yung kay Perandillo, di ba yung pong salin ni Rody, Vera, yun pa po ba yung noon pa o bagong salin po ba ito?
Bagong salin ito, sa totoo lang, itong version na ito was the last version that Perandillo himself revised. So yung ginawa namin noon was translated by Professor Lilia Antonio. Ang pangalan noon, Anim na Tauhang, Naghahanap ng isang mangatha, ang translation ni Lilia. Pero medyo iba ito dun sa pinalabas noong 1976. First season ng Dulaang UP. May kaibahan. Siyempre, pero ang germ niya, yun pa rin. Ganoon. Okay? Salamat.
Thank you. Yes.
My name is Ibarra Mateo. Can I ask an urgent provocateur? Professor Mapesa, you've mentioned about illusion of reality. If we are to sell this play to the millennials, can they see the 2018 reality of fake news in this play? I'm trying to think of something that I can put in my piece that will attract the millennials. So you've mentioned illusion of reality. That's a good play with words. And then fake news. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Aba, itong play na ito ay talaga namang napakaganda. Classic talaga ito. Kaya, wala naman masyadong gumagawa ng classics ngayon. Diba? Panay na lang musicals ang ginagawa ngayon. Kaya, tingnan nyo naman, panay halos lahat ng pinapalabas musicals. Kaya kailangan din natin balikan itong mga great works from the past. Kasi ang laki ng influence nito and can still touch the millennials, I think. Kasi theater is always, you cannot really just pinpoint it. There's something illusory about it, and yet it also deals with reality. Kaya yung truth and illusion is really at the core of it. But I think it will titillate the minds of the millennials and even the older people. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon. This is particular to Dr. Alexander Guerrero. Hi, sir. I would just like to ask kung bakit po yung The Dressing Room from all other plays i-stage po natin. And I would like also to ask the two actors, ano po yung nag-excite sa inyo sa restaging, or is this, or may nasabi na po ba si Sir Alex na may babaguhin within the play or something? Thank you.
Thanks, Joshua. Kasi yung The Dressing Room, isa yan sa mga paborito kong dula na ginawa ko. At marami rin yung nagsasabi na parang maganda siya. Parang nakita nila yung talent ko nangyari ito. Parang may talent daw ako. So, no, but in reality, the truth is, the dressing room was done during the time that I was parang marami akong iniisip na bagay. Medyo disturbed, medyo unstable ang aking kaisipan. Hindi naman baliw. May mga pinagdaraanan as the actors would say, or now present day, may pinagdaraan, may hinuhugutan ako noon. And I thought it was, I saw this in Beijing during the Asian Theatre Educational Festival some few years back, and I asked the group who did it to give me a script. Pagbalik ko, pagtingin ko sa hotel, ay sus, hapon yung binigay na script sa akin. Kasi nga, it's a Japanese play. And immediately I asked for an English translation, which of course they did. And from the time, hindi ako natatahimik na hindi ko ito magagawa. Parang this year, parang sabi ko, parang gusto kong ulitin. Nandiyan pa naman si Miss Maki Ignacio. Andyan pa naman si Sis Mangay. Sila yung mga bagets na actors dito na has been waiting backstage for the roles that they wanted to play. Hanggang sa tumanda sila at nangamatay na sa paghihintay. Yun ang ng Dulaang yan. At meron din ako mga bagong artista dito, Joshua, kasi si Sir Kunio ay nasa New Zealand na, nagpapakatulubhasa bilang arkitekto. So ang gaganap niya isa sa mga artista sa male version ay si Mitoy Santa Ana. Kung si Aris walang ginagawa, pwede rin yan. But anyway, maraming pag-inulit-ulit. And then of course, bilang requirement at si Ma'am Banawe, kailangan magsali tayo ng mga bata na artista. So yung role na actress D, sa English ay si Maxine, na siya rin nag-essay ng role na yan, nung original staging, at saka ang magiging alternate niya, depende sa audition, ay yung babaeng nakita niyo rito na maganda ang katawan. Si Hudyat Damole ang mag-alternate niya. So, tingnan natin. At sa lalaki naman ay yung lalaki doon, yung anak, si Bite, pag namayan pa ng konti kasi ayoko ng matatabang artista. At saka... Sorry. Bubusita na ako. So, si Bite at saka sino ba yung isa? Si Jude Servilla. Pero yun, medyo busy. So, malalaman natin sa audition na gagawin namin sa Friday. Alam nyo, very maiyak ko nito. Ito kasing dressing room, nangyari ito noong nasunog ang UP Faculty Center. Actually, before the rehearsal of the dressing room, inimpake ko na lahat yung scripts ko, lahat ng papers ko, pieces and everything, at ililipat doon sa archives ng library. As a matter of fact, si Joseph, yung stage manager, tumulong sa akin. But I had gotten so busy, na hindi ko nawala sa isip yung pag-ibig. Nakakahon na sila lahat. And then, the tragedy happened April 1st, during the time na nag-rehearse kami ng dressing room. I hope something nice, and I think will happen this time, rather than something very sad, like the fire that raised UP Faculty Center. And it started, of course, the generosity of front row with RS giving back to Dulaang UP. And I hope more of these things will happen this season. And with the new leadership of Banawe, I hope we will really venture into something more profitable, more engaging, more educational, and more beneficial to all. So, tama na yun. Huwag mo na kong tatanungin. I think you just come and watch the dressing room because it will be a wonderful production. Last natin kumaking RS, I think parang meron tayong ang wavelength natin nagkakatugma kasi M. Butterfly is playing and then something very Asian as well, and then the dressing room. So maganda ang wavelength na yan. So please, November 7, we will have dressing room and we hope to see you.
Thank you, Alex. Sorry ka naman, Francis.
Nasunod. Kasi nga, that ultimately flows away, becomes nostalgia, nangyari sa totoong buhay namin. What I'm excited, what I'm looking forward to now is how she and I are going to go back and memorize our lives and do that luhod blocking for the whole... Wala kaming intermission, tama? This play has no intermission. So yes, challenge po yan sa mga batang katulad natin.
Well, I'm always looking forward to going back to my roots. You know, being in show business, masyadong maingay, you know, and you get a different material sometimes. Most of the time you're not happy with it, but you have to do it. So I look forward to always going back to my home, which is Dulaang UP. Apart from it being my way of exercising my brains para hindi ma-Alzheimer's, because you're forced to memorize, especially for this play na we're here, no? Wala kaming intermission at palagi, since it's a Japanese play, very challenging physically for me because nakaluhod kami. Nagtatakbuhan kami dito pero hindi alam ng audience patay mga tuhod namin. So anyway, so I'm really looking forward to this. That's one reason. Second is, it's always nice to be around young people. You know, even you. Di ba? Sabihin mo, enjoys ka, di ba?
Bonus ng dressing room is amazing.
Amazing to be with these kids. So I enjoy doing that. And thirdly, it's always nice to give back and just to be home and to be with your old teachers, mentors. It's a family, and as Francis said and Alex said, it's not a very good time for Dulaang UP in the sense that we've lost a lot in the fire. And it happened at the time when we were doing dressing room and the theme of food, the theme of which was, you know, di ba, yung everything, it's so fleeting, art is so fleeting, and then ultimately it just becomes nostalgia. And all our 40 years of memories, all the pictures, costumes, what have been burned by the fire. So in a way, this is our way of also giving back so that we can always, you know, help out and keep this thing going, because it's also very good for the community. I don't know if there are any changes. If there are, I hope, wala na masyadong lumot. Ay, okay lang sa ngalan ng feeling. Thank you.
Thank you. Questions po? Questions?
Magandang hapon po. Interesting po kasi yan sa Nana Rosa, yung pictures and yung buhay niya. So, ano po ang pwede namin i-look forward sa kwento? Thank you po.
So siguro kasi ang Nana Rosa ay tungkol sa mismong buhay ni Rosa Henson. So yung material ay isang biographical work. Kasi re-revisit yung mismong karanasan niya bilang bata hanggang sa tumanda siya, madakip, maging comfort woman, madala sa comfort station, hanggang sa mismong paglalakbay niya sa pagdadalawang isip niya kung ibabahagi ba niya yung naging karanasan niya bilang isang comfort woman. So, yun yung sisilipin namin sa dula. Hopefully, maidugtong din namin siya sa kung paano natin tinatanaw ang mga babae, ano yung karanasang nararanasan nila, lalo na sa panahon natin ngayon ay medyo maalinaw yung paksa.
So, importante rin na makita dito yung struggle ng mga kababaihan, at tulad ng mga nakita nyo sa litrato, yung mga lola na nagkaisa para makapagpahayag ng kanilang experience at katotohanan. Lalo na dahil napakapait nito at parang nire-reflect din niya ang pinagdaanan ng Pilipinas noon sa panahon ng Japanese occupation. Tapos importante rin na makita kung paano nabuo ang pagdedesisyon ni Nana Rosa para magpahayag ng kanyang katotohanan at kwento.
Thank you. Sorry, sir, just a follow-up for Nana Rosa. I'm very excited for the production, especially in our current political situation, given we have a misogynistic leader. But from the success of Ang Dalilita Isang Bagay na Dibo, what makes it different from Nana Rosa? Or are we expecting a one-woman show again?
So, no, it's not a one-woman show. It is a full production and we'll have more actors right now. Of course, again, si Charles po ang aming isang assistant director pa. Tawag dito. Malaking pagkakaiba dito ay yung kung paano ilalahad at makikita yung lahat ng scenes niya at experience sa buhay niya sa paligid ng babae dito. Kaya importante na makita ang pagdedramatize o pagmamount ng mga eksena sa buhay niya. Kaya hindi isa lang.